Justice is the judicial arm of the Economic Community of West African States charged with resolving disputes related to the community's treaty, protocols and conventions. The court is also tasked with the responsibility of hearing individual complaints of alleged human rights violations. As part of its responsibility to member states, the court is empowered under Article 26(2) of the protocol to have external sessions in member states outside the headquarters of the court. This is the first time the court is sitting in Ghana, and President Akufo-Addo, who is also the chairman of the Authority of Heads of States and Government of ECOWAS, said at the opening of the session that the ECOWAS Court, by its mandates, performs a crucial role in the integration process of the community with regard to treaty supervision and other oversight functions.
I commend the court for the work it is doing in the discharge of its various mandates, particularly its human rights mandate. I also congratulate the court for the recent award it has received, the Columbia Global Freedom of Expression Prize for 2022. This is indeed laudable, and we're all proud of the court for this achievement.
The president said Ghana places high premium on its court system and on the rule of law, which forms a strong foundation of the judiciary, and therefore is a firm believer in the existence and work of the ECOWAS Court.
The ECOWAS Court of Justice is the guarantor of our ECOWAS community norms, must ensure the observance of law and justice in the interpretation and application of the ECOWAS revised treaty, protocols, conventions, and supplementary acts of our community, and in settling disputes that arise between member states inter se or between institutions of the community arising from ECOWAS legal texts. It goes without saying that the court has a strategic role to play in the integration process of ECOWAS. The court must thus be ready at all times to assume additional responsibilities.
President Akufo-Addo, while commending the ECOWAS Court for its achievements over the years, said the time has come for the establishment of a community legal order and the harmonization of the judiciaries of member states.
Without recourse to a formal revision of the guiding protocol, to impose a rule of judicial self-restraint that would insist that an applicant for the exercise of the court's expanded jurisdiction satisfy the requirement of the exhaustion of domestic remedies prior to the successful invocation of the court's jurisdiction. Such a rule, even if judge-made, like practice directions in common law judicial jurisdictions, would align the practice and in procedure of the court in the exercise of its expanded jurisdiction with the equivalent jurisdiction of similar courts in the international sphere.
The president also called for a second look at the decision to reduce the judges of the court from 7 to 5, as provided for in the initial protocol of the court. He also touched on security threats and activities of terrorists in neighboring countries, which is hampering democracy in their countries. The ECOWAS Court over the next 11 days will sit on 60 cases of alleged human rights violations from individuals across member states.